everybody, you are very welcome along to this match reaction here on Anfield Agenda after the Reds travel over to Inter Milan and leave with a 2-0 lead. A beautiful goal from Bobby Firmino from a corner, ball in, headed to the far post, Handanovic wrong footed, excellent. Then Mohamed Salah gets a little bit of luck with his strike, but you know what, we'll take it. And I look, it wasn't a vintage Liverpool performance, but I don't give a shit. We won. I'm over the moon. And that 1 foot squarely in the quarterfinals. Although, you know, anything can happen in football. We take it with a massive pinch of salt. But I'm happy. I hope you're happy. Before we get on the way, before we ask you guys for your Anfield Agenda Man of the Match vote and other bits and pieces, just want to give a quick shout out to our sponsors of this match reaction. The one and only, the forever green, the forever fantastic Manscaped. Don't forget, by using our discount code WFM20, you can get yourself, your loved ones, whomever you like, feel free to gift that code to anybody. You can get 20% off store-wide and free shipping at manscaped.com. Your balls will thank you later, I'll thank you later, Connor will thank you later, Klopp will thank you later, we'll thank you later. Again, appreciate it, Manscaped. Right, folks, how are we feeling? We will be asking you for your thoughts on Man of the Match. Put some comments into the chat and Connor will get there and get the poll up soon. Do you want me to do some player ratings, chat? Up to you entirely. The sub count's not there, Mark. Intentionally not there, so don't worry about it. It's not an accident, but appreciate you looking out as always. Right, yes, Craig, what a game. Delighted with it. I thought we were the better team in the first half. Inter Milan, I think it's fair to say, were the better team in the start of the second half. Certainly the first 20-25. But I've got to say, well done to Jurgen Klopp today. I thought the substitutions he made impacted the game in a positive way. Took a little bit of while for it to take hold, but Diaz gave him a load of things to think about. Henderson came in to shore up the midfield. We were all probably a little bit, what, Fabinho off? What? But the gaffer got it right. Elliott off for Keita as well. Keita I thought did well when he came on, but for me, Canade was immense tonight, I have to say. Probably his best performance in Liverpool shirt, as was mentioned by a couple of people in our live chat as well. The poll is up there now if you guys want to have your say on Man of the Match. Van Dijk, Canade, Salah or other, it's up to you. Right, I'm going to quickly fly through some player ratings really quickly. Alisson, very difficult to gauge this actually. Did he have anything to do? 7. If in doubt, go to a 7. Trent, 6. I'm going to give both their fullbacks a 6. I don't think Robbo or Trent, I don't think they gave us enough going forward. And by that I mean too much cutting inside for me. Too much safety first. So I'm going to go 6 for both of them. Van Dijk, 7. Canade, 8. Moving into midfield. Difficult to judge Fabinho because he only had just over the half. So we'll go 6.5 to be safe. By the way, I think we missed a bit by not having Thiago in that Man of the Match poll. Just now that I'm thinking about it. Thiago, I'm going to give him a 7. I thought Thiago played really well. Harvey Elliott, very difficult one because I thought Harvey was excellent in the first half. His pressing was on point. He dispossessed them. And Inter were asking for trouble, by the way, playing out from the back in the first half. They were very fortunate not to concede. So Elliott, I'm going to give a 7 to as well. Then we move forward. Sadio Mane, it's so difficult to gauge Mane because I want to take into account that I'm sure he's probably a bit emotionally tired after all his exploits with Senegal winning the AFCON. So we'll stick with a 7 for Sadio. I think he was okay today. He can be better than that, but he probably should have had a goal, with a header that you feel he probably should have done a little bit better with. So we'll give him a 7. Jota, again, very difficult to gauge here because we only had half a game from Jota, so 6. And Mohamed Salah, you always get an extra point from me if you score. All in all, I felt like we didn't get Salah involved in the game enough for my liking today. You know what, I'm gonna go back here. I feel like I've been scabby to Van Dijk. Got to give Van Dijk an 8 and I'm going to give Canade a 9. I'm going to move them both up a point because it was pointed out correctly in the chat. There were times there today where we had to dig in, and I think it's fair. So let's give Virgin 8 and we'll give Canade a 9 and Mohamed Salah 7.5. You get a whole extra point for me because you were brilliant. We're scoring, getting a little bit of luck. Don't care. I'm over the moon. I'm a little bit lost because my nerves were gone today. That game meant a lot. Big Champions League night. Verge is there ready to be interviewed. I just want to go to the chat and see how you're all feeling because I'll have plenty of time to talk with Kyle and Paddy in the second match reaction. So look, let's just go and see how you guys are feeling after that one. I know this sounds harsh, by the way, but I'm going to say it. The referee was dirt. Absolutely shite. First half, there's no other reason that he stopped that counter-attack other than to be a shithouse. Right at the end of the first half. I thought he gave too many soft free kicks to Inter Milan. But look, ultimately, we came away, clean sheet. Another clean sheet. Is that the third in a row?
It could be, yeah.
I think, is that 3 clean sheets in a row now from our boys, which is great defending. Verge is back, baby. Look at him. Look at him there, looking cool and composed. Right. Diaz and Hendo changed the game, says your mum 69. I mean, what can you do but smile? These ratings are proper harsh. That's why I don't like doing them, Joseph, because you're too quick after the game. You haven't had a chance to process. But look, Canade I thought was immense anyway. But look, you guys let me know your thoughts on the players as well. I mean, it's not an exact science. Anfield next. Bring the boom, said Rafter. Trent was shocking. I wouldn't go as far as to say shocking, but I don't think it was our best. I don't think it was our best night from the fullbacks either way. But look, I don't care. I'm gonna put it out there. I don't care. Say who was good, say who was bad. Ultimately, that scoreboard is the most important thing tonight. No matter what I think or you think or anybody else thinks, Liverpool went over to Giuseppe Meazza and left there tonight with a 2-goal lead to take back to Anfield. There was only 2 shots on target in that entire game, by the way, from a total of 22 from both sides. 13 to Liverpool, 9 to Inter Milan. 2 shots on target for us, 54% of the possession for us, 151 passes in the final third. It was a good game. It was a good competitive game of football. Justice, thank you for the super chat. I love your coverage. Watching from Australia. Get in LFC. 9 a.m. here and I'm on the beer. Why not, man? Get it into you. Must be a bit of Irish in me. Liverpool are just class. Great win. Thank you, my man. Appreciate the support. Inter are a good defensive unit. Yes, they are. And they did defend very well at times today. But you know what? We had to dig in second half, particularly at the start. I thought Inter came out and played very well in the first 15-20 minutes of the second half, but our class told in the end. And what a header from Bobby Firmino. And let me talk you through why I think it was so goddamn good. If you watch it back, and here it is now actually, coincidentally BT have a right time that I do. So the corner comes in from Robbo, and the genius of this is Bobby makes a run across the near post, and watch Handanovic if you can. He doesn't get a chance to set himself. He's inching across left hand side to cover his near post, and by the time Firmino gets a head on it, it's already past Handanovic. He can't set his feet. It's 1-0 and Bobby's wheeling away in celebration. Here it is right now, ball in. Firmino gets just a glance at it, but look at the half step there from Handanovic. He can't reset his feet. It's genius. It is absolutely genius. Great ball in by Robbo. Perfect execution by Firmino. That was one off the training ground, 100%, and it was just magnificent. Magnificent. We've been exceptional from set pieces this season. 3:30 a.m. in India, says Abu. Nice to have you in, my man. Don't forget, folks, do drop a like on the video as well. Do hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so. We did get a bit of fortune with the second goal. Interesting as well, Canade just got out of the way to let Mohamed Salah shoot. But look, you can say that we rode our luck at times. It's a Champions League last 16. You're going to be up against a good side. You're going to have to ride your luck away from home. But we got the job done. Ultimately, we got it done, dudes and dudettes. Diaz starts on Saturday, said Hipster. 100%. I thought Luis Diaz was amazing when he came on. That little link-up play he had with... Was it Trent, Connor? Connor's got the headphones in. I think it was Trent. Was it Trent he played the little 1-2 with Luis Diaz?
I think Trent, yeah.
Wonderful. I mean, it's just poetry in motion, dare I say it. La 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 la. And yeah, look, it is all set up. I will go as far as to say I think we're through, but anything can happen in the second leg, and I'm over the moon. I'm over the moon. Quarterfinals, here we come. Referee was bad, said Harry. Yes, I do. But look, again, I want to give credit to Inter Milan for making it a good game in the second half. I thought we were the better team in the first. But you would expect them to have a period at home. And it did look like they were targeting Trent's side again. And it's not the first time or the second time we'll see this happen. But Inter Milan were playing balls in behind Trent a lot, trying to get Perisic in, to get crosses in. And I think, I've heard enough opposition managers and coaches speak about this to know that it's a tactic, not because they don't rate Trent. It's the push him back. It's to stop Trent having the impact in the final third. And basically, if you can turn our defenders and our fullbacks, get them back on their heels, track them back, it stops us moving forward. As always, and you'll hear me say this quite a lot, sometimes I think we can be our own worst enemies in possession. Give the ball away a little bit too much, which we were guilty of in the first half for me on a few occasions. But job done. We got the win, and I'm over the moon. Henderson showed his worth when he came on, and I'm glad to see so much love for Hendo in the chat as well, because he's taken a little bit of unnecessary criticism from me from some of the Liverpool fan base, and I don't think he deserves it. But Canade, I mean, let's have a look at the poll so far, see how we're doing with it. Where are we? We've had 895 votes. Let's let it roll on for a couple of minutes more. But it's close. It's closer than I thought it would be.
Do you like how we ended last day at like 997?
Oh, you killed me with that, Crosby. You killed me with that the last day. Love Hendo. Hendo's a true leader, said Rav. Solid player, said yeah, buddy. Proper Henderson performance when he came on, said Adam. Brilliant. Love that. Keep that coming. More Hendo love, please. Because he's getting some... And yeah, Molby. You can fuck off as well, Molby. I mean, criticising Henderson. Going on the Anfield Index talking about, oh, we maybe shouldn't have given Henderson a new contract. Fuck right off. Hendo's a leader. And I expected better from an ex-player like Jan Molby. I really did. Club captain. And he's on there trying to, say we shouldn't have given him a new deal. Fuck you. That's my answer to Jan Molby. We love Hendo, said Bear. Did anybody else feel that was completely unnecessary, by the way? That little dig at Henderson. Captain, oh my captain. Can't wait to see Diaz score. Yeah, I don't think we'll be waiting too long. I'm going to go as far as to say I think Luis Diaz will score on Saturday against Norwich. We do love to bang in a few against Norwich. Wenderson. Yes, Cavo, my man, yes. Especially as good as Molby was, and he was very good. Yeah, Molby, an exceptional footballer in his day. I don't see the need for it. You know what I mean? From an ex-player like that, yeah, don't see the need for it. Totally unnecessary. Hendo's a great player. Diaz was very good. El Capitan Jordan Henderson, said George. Hendo's an animal, said oh, we love this. Jan, you're wrong, said Anthony. Hendo's our leader. Again, well played, folks. Well played in the chat for showing Hendo the love he deserves. And let's give Klopp some credit, because we've often at times, as a fan base, and I include myself in this, we've often at times been a little bit critical of Jurgen Klopp's not transfers, excuse me. We definitely haven't been talking about transfers, of his substitutions. But today, I think he got it absolutely spot on. I think those substitutes took a little bit of time to settle into the game, as you would. It's not easy to come into a game like this. But they were the difference maker to me. So well done, Jurgen Klopp. Well done, the boys who came on, and absolutely well done to the centre back pair today as well of Virgin Canade. That could be a coming of age performance for Ibrahima Canade in a Liverpool shirt. The way Canade shielded from Perisic gave me a semi, said Rabadan. I think we all had a little bit of love juice in our pants. There we say it. Justice said, I believe that first 25 minutes Milan threw the best of us. I don't think they have much more than that. The hang on and hang in there was fantastic. Yes, it was great to be able to dig in and to leave the Giuseppe Meazza with a clean sheet intact. I'm just cramming in as many Giuseppes as I can. Was fantastic. Damien, thank you for the super chat, man. Absolute legend. And I want to say a special thank you to everybody who came across the Twitch and joined us for the watch along. We asked you to show up in numbers tonight and support us over there. You absolutely did it. And from the bottom of our hearts, thank you so much. Biff the likes up for Craig, said David. Thank you, my man. Right, in 2 minutes, I'm going to be joined by Mr. Paddy Murphy and Kyle from Nothing But Reds. We've a couple of minutes to go on this one. The link to the next video will be pinned to the top of the live chat in a second. And I'm very interested to hear what Paddy has to say in the game, and as well what Kyle has to say. So, again, thank you guys for coming across. Right, a few more comments before we end the Man of the Match poll. We've ended it, cool. 1.1k votes, nice and neat. So your Anfield Agenda Man of the Match is Ibrahima Canade, and I don't think many of us could disagree. He got 44% of the vote. Virgil van Dijk, back to his imperious best. He was second place with 40%. Mohamed Salah with 10, and Other with 5. And you know what? I don't disagree with you. I think you guys and girls got it absolutely spot on. And yeah, roll on Norwich at the weekend. But look, Connor's going to put it is there now, the link, if you want to come and join myself, Mr. Paddy Murphy and Kyle from Nothing But Reds for match reaction. We will be back live in 2 minutes. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, enjoy the rest of your night, whatever you're doing. But I hope to see you in 2 minutes, where I'll be back with